welcome to today's live. Today we are on day 8 of Live for Life Satisfaction, and I'm so happy that you've joined us. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Viv, your deep life satisfaction and happiness strategist, helping you game changers, yes, you, helping you wake up with vibrant passion, live with purpose, and sleep with peace. So today we're going to talk about debunking some energy myths and figuring out or discussing where real vitality comes from. And this is a really, really important point, I think, because I can't count the number of people I've come across who just don't feel like they have enough energy, right? It's like an epidemic. A lot of us are feeling like we just don't have enough energy, and I've been there in the past. I've helped countless number of clients with this as well, and just kind of like drudging through life. And so a lot of us will go to seek different remedies, like, okay, I need to improve my sleep. Okay, maybe my diet needs a reworking there, or maybe it's my exercise routine. Maybe I don't have an exercise routine. I got to get in shape, right? So now type in the chat if what you think are the what do you think are the myths about where energy comes from, or where do you think energy comes from? Just checking. Okay, food. Yeah, that's a common one. Not true, actually. Sleep, yes. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Come on. Come on. I know you guys can think of more. Okay. Well, in any case, a lot of people think it's food, right? And just to debunk that right now. So if any of you have ever tried fasting, I'm an avid fan of fasting. There's so much evidence behind that. And if you have fasted and practiced fasting, I've done 6-day fasts, multiple 6-day fasts, 4-day fasts, 5-day fasts. And I can tell you that on day 3, 4, I've had more energy than ever before. And so definitely food is not it. In fact, how many of you have ever had a big meal and then feel like you just want to go to sleep after? Show of hands. Yes, maybe. Because it depends how much you eat, depends what you eat, right? And sleep, right? Ever wake up and feel tired? How often do you have that good night's rest where you wake up and just want to jump out of bed? That's not happening for a lot of people. Not to say that sleep, diet, exercise, that these things are not important. These things are very important, and I'm a huge proponent of that. And I often talk about that. Those are pillars for health, okay? And they support your body, they support your mind, they support your health. However, a common mistake that often people do is they will target those areas in order to gain that juice of life that makes you feel energized and have this vitality in your life. And I'm here to tell you that it's misguided, because that vitality comes from something else. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little story about a client of mine that illustrates this, a former client of mine. So she was an individual that was dealing with some health issues, and mostly she was struggling with feeling overwhelmed, really tired, low energy, and just stressed. So, pretty common problem. And she didn't feel like she had that direction in life. Like, she kind of knew what she wanted to do, but somehow she wasn't quite plugged in with her purpose. She wasn't fully clear on that part. And she was really focusing on a lot of those areas that most people focus on, like, I need to improve my sleep. I'm not getting good sleep. I have a pretty good diet. She had a pretty good diet. And, just really focusing on those areas. And so what we did was first of all, we took an evaluation, okay, of what are her dreams, her goals, her deepest desires, her values, etc., right? And we use that to create a compelling vision. Okay, similar, a little bit more developed than we talked about in yesterday's live, to create a compelling vision for her future, and various other tools and strategies that got her in alignment with her values, and also teaching her how to master, master her emotions, master the psychology of getting results, right? So that she could really start to live into a plan and a daily way of living, right? Where she felt like she was growing in the direction that is aligned with her life's purpose, that had meaning, fulfillment, and all these good things, right? And I can tell you that by the end of this process, she felt invigorated. She actually told me that, she felt like when she woke up in the morning, like she couldn't wait to get up and get her day started, to just go and do all those things. Now, she still struggled from some of her health issues because she had a chronic issue. And so, of course, energy management and other things were important. Supporting her body is important. But the thing that really gave her that juice, that vitality, that picked up her energy, was really getting the emotions right. Okay, so this is where I'm coming to, is that our energy, our vitality comes from how we feel emotionally, right? And so our emotions can go up and down, and we can talk about emotional mastery too, right? As we have in the first live, right? However, what's key is to have a direction in your life, to have that clarity of where your life is going, to feel that, to feel that you're living into your purpose, to feel that you're living into your full potential, into your gifts, right? And I know that's especially important for you individuals that feel like, you've been put here for a reason and that you're meant for more, right? So it's very important to kind of get connected with that. And just again, to kind of like underscore how important this is, you can think about if no matter what health status you're in, whether you're dealing with a chronic issue or whether you're just like sick from a flu or a cold, or you're healthy, right? Imagine getting the best news of your life, just like, you won the lottery, or, you got that job that you really wanted, or you got that book deal, or your business, like, is skyrocketing, you got some sales report or whatever, right? And so just imagine that. Just imagine how that would make you feel. Your energy level, if you just got the best news of your life, would go from whatever, no matter if you have a broken leg or if you got the flu, it's going to go up, right? Now imagine the reverse, right? You could have whatever baseline energy level and you just got the worst news. Like, let's say your partner decides they're going to leave you, right? Like, how depressing is that? Or God forbid you get the devastating news that you've lost someone in your life that was really important to you due to a tragedy, right? So like your energy levels are just going to plummet. So that our energy, our sense of vitality is so connected with our emotions and our emotional well-being, right? Now, bear in mind, our emotions go up and down, right? So we have good moments, we have bad moments, and this is why I talk about emotional mastery. But overall, having that sense of purpose, having that compelling vision of your future, having that clarity, right, is what's going to help bring that sense of vitality to your life, okay? So I'm going to share with you a very easy tool. It builds upon yesterday. Yesterday we did talk about, we had like the funeral exercise. And so maybe if you didn't watch that, go back and watch that, because it kind of helps you develop a bigger picture, more meaningful picture of your life. And I want you to build upon that, creating that compelling vision of what you want for your life, right? And just make it as detailed as possible. Really spend the time and fill in all the details of what you want to achieve, of what you want to see. You can even go as far as saying, like, what do you want to have in 10 years, right? And then work your way back. What do you want to have in 5 years? And then work your way back. What do you want to have in 1 year, right? And just fill out all those details and create that really compelling vision that you can wake up to, right? And step into living that. Now, of course, you may need more tools to actually go and step into that vision. But I promise you, even just writing it down can make a huge difference. If your brain knows where it needs to go, if it has a direction, it will find a way, right? So give it that direction by making that compelling vision, okay? And I'd love to hear about it. So please, share in the comments, share what your compelling vision is, or if you're struggling or if you have questions, share that too, right? I'd love to hear from you. And if you've got value from today's session, please share, like, follow, subscribe, show some love. And I will join you tomorrow where we will be building more upon this. I'm going to be teaching you the 3 keys to success. It's an old workshop that I used to do a long time ago. But in fact, it shares some real fundamental concepts that are related to what we're talking about today. So I hope you don't miss it, and I'd love to see you there. So see you there soon. Be well, and take good care of yourself.